So let's go ahead and establish our stance. First thing we want to do when establishing our stance is determine which side is dominant. For example, if you're right-handed, we're going to have our right foot back. If you're left-handed, the opposite, we're going to have our left foot back. When our left foot is back, that's considered a southpaw stance. When we have our right foot back, that's going to be our orthodox stance. Today we're going to stick with the orthodox stance. Now, to determine how far back our foot goes, we want to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. That way when I bring my foot back, I can maintain about the same distance, about shoulder width apart here. When I bring this foot back, I want to go ahead and establish some balance here. I want to make sure that my weight distribution is even. It's about 50-50. Once I have that established, I want to go ahead and elevate my heel a little bit, and I want to go ahead and turn my shoulder with my feet and hips. So when I bring this foot back, my hip naturally turns a little bit. I want to let my shoulders turn with my hip so that I have a smaller target. I don't want to be squared up here. Again, once I'm balanced in my feet, I'm going to go ahead and bring my hands up by my face. This is going to help protect my head. And I want to keep my elbows down in order to protect my body. Once I'm in this stance, I want to go ahead and look at where my head is positioned. I want to go ahead and tuck my chin down, looking through my eyebrows. Once we have good balance in our feet and our chin is tucked and our hands are up, we're going to go ahead and start moving with this stance. First thing I like to have people do is go ahead and start by stepping forward. When we step forward, we want to step with our front foot first. After I have people step forward, we're going to go ahead and step back. We're going to step with our back foot first. Any direction that I step, I want to step with that foot first. After I'm comfortable stepping forward and stepping back, I want to move laterally as well. So we're going to step to our left foot first, and then we're going to step to the right foot first. Once I'm comfortable with all of those positions, I want to really make sure that I have a good tight stance. I step forward, back, left, right, trying to maintain a perfect stance every time. I'll have people do this for 2 to 3 minutes, just getting comfortable in the stance, making sure they're not shifting their weight too far one direction, making sure that they're not overstepping their feet and squaring up. I also want to make sure that they're not crossing their feet when they step. So every time I step, I want to make sure that I'm stepping with the same distance with each foot. And that's your stance.